Play that shit. Take fucking two, nigga. My 1,000th fucking try trying to start this fucking video. Okay. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jawbook back again with another video. Hold on. I might turn off this light because I don't like the glare. I might have to open the windows. One second.
Open up the motherfucking shit. I ain't got no lamp or something. I have one of these works. I have a lamp and shit. Let's try it. Let's see how the fuck this shit works. There's light. Oh shit, there's something. What about that? There's no fucking fire zone. Okay. Maybe. Oh my fucking gosh, the coolest fucking shit. Put it over here. Put it on the motherfucking extension cord. There we go. Boom, perfect. And it'll work.
I think that worked. Let's see how it looks. Oh, that's better. Now I feel like the windows leave a glare. Hold on, let me take it out.
It looks like that. Yeah, put them over. Alright, let's try to close the window. Let's try it. Okay. I think that works. That should work.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jawbook back again with another video, you know what I'm saying? But before we even get into all that, please go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and share if you care. Now that I get YouTube stuff. And yeah. Also, quick little side note, just before we get into this video. I want to point out that, as you all know, I've been open about this before. I've talked about it before. Your nigga is suffering from male pattern baldness or whatever. I bleached my hair literally twice in college. The first time, I bleached it blonde. It went right. Everything was cool. I loved the way it looked. My hair grew back. No problem. A couple months later, bleached it again. Same exact process. For some reason, ever since then, my hairline has just been receding more and more. My hair just fell out my fucking scalp. Literally, I was like, I will never bleach my shit or dye my shit ever again. Literally, I dyed it one time, and it just was like this ever since. And I was just like, I was so hurt. I cried and everything. Like, literally, I used to love doing shit with my hair. I loved, like, getting braids and all that shit. So, I basically have always told myself, like, I'm getting my hair back one way or another. Like, even if I have to fly back to Turkey, or not back to Turkey, but even if I have to fly to Turkey to get a hair transplant, that's what it's going to be. If that's like my final resort. But I'm trying to do it the natural way first. So I've been doing a lot of research, and, you know, I've been looking up on the Dr. Sebi nigga and all that shit, right? So I got me some black Jamaican castor oil, got me some fish oil pills, and a bitch got some raw 100%. Hold up, where's it at? Some raw 100% natural Botana oil. This video is not sponsored, but Botana Oil Company, whoever makes this Botana oil right here, if y'all see this and want to sponsor me, it would be greatly appreciated because a bitch could use a bag. But anyway, so I'm using this stuff right here. I've been using this for a couple days now. And y'all, when I say I feel like my scalp is already looking hella healthier, I'm gonna go in the bathroom so y'all can see it better. But like literally, I feel like my hair is already like, my scalp is just always naturally more grease and stuff. My hair looks crazy right now because I have it like kind of pushed back so you can see where it's actually bald. Normally I have it brushed down though so it don't look as bad. But yeah, like, I know it looks terrible to y'all, but this is progress to me. Like, I swear, it's only been a couple days, but I swear this looks better than what it did a couple days. Like, literally, I'm telling you, a year after using this shit, I have a feeling this is all gonna fill in and be naturally healthy. And like, hold on, let me go to the bathroom so y'all can see like how shiny my scalp is. Cause like I'm telling you, like, the oil, oh, somebody's in the bathroom. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, but it's cool. Fuck it. But anyway, like, yeah, like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but like, my scalp is like oily and greasy, and it stays in there overnight. Like, I haven't put any oil in my scalp today. I did that last night, and it still looks like it's freshly oiled from like yesterday. So I'm thinking this will help undry out my scalp, and then eventually my hair will look the way it used to, because I'm trying to get back to being AI with the braids, nigga. Like, the fuck, I'm not trying to be AI with the bald and hairline. The fuck, that's not cute. Like, nigga, I miss having cornrows and shit. Like, I'm trying to be like AI with the braids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Anyway, so yeah, I can't be AI with the bald and scalp no more. Niggas is trying to get back to AI with the braids. So yeah, I'm going to keep y'all updated on this to show y'all how this works. I've been like, every day when I put it in my hair, like in the morning, I've been like recording a little video of me putting it in and showing what the progress of that day. So a year from now, I'm going to put them all together and make one long ass compilation, and I'll eventually show y'all. I might do it updated quarterly because I don't want to hold all that footage on my phone for that long. So I might just like every like month or 2 months or maybe even 3 months, just post what I have and then do it in installments. So we'll see. But the point is, I'm gonna like show y'all like a time lapse of, you know, my hair growing back, and I'm praying to God this stuff works. Dr. Sebi said it's gonna work, so if he said it, I trust it. So, you know, I'm praying to God this shit works. So go get y'all some 100% raw botano oil. You can also use this on your body too. I'll be putting it on my skin sometimes because I have psoriasis as well. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll be helping with that as well. Like this stuff, I'm not gonna lie, this stuff seems to be working, but it's only been a couple days, so I can't, you know, obviously my hair ain't gonna go back in a couple days, regardless of if I have a miracle serum or not. Also, I am gonna be real though. This shit does work. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this shit works very good, but it do stink. I ain't gonna lie, this shit stink. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. This shit stink. This shit stanky, but it works, bitch. I'm telling you. So, yeah. Just, if you want to be looking like AI with the braids, go get you some raw botano oil 100%. And this video, once again, is not sponsored, but, you know, if y'all want to sponsor a bitch, help me out, Mr. RA Cosmetics. RA Cosmetics, sponsor a bitch. Because, girl, like, YouTube is still not paying me. YouTube is playing games. They just refuse to, like, elevate a bitch. YouTube refuses to give a bitch her check. But it's cool. It's cool. We don't even do it for the money, for real, for real. We do it for my supporters. Like, the fuck? We just do this shit just for fun, just to connect with people. Fuck it. Anyway. Now, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so today, y'all, we are doing it's not really a top 10 because I got more than 10. But it's basically, I'm just doing like shows / movies that I feel like they should like bring back or make a part 2 of, if y'all get what I'm saying. So like, I have most of its shows that I feel like they should bring back and continue the show, or like make a new spin-off series or whatnot. And then a couple of them I think like 2 of them are movies that I feel like they should make a part 2 of, because I was like, there was just 2 movies I feel like that they need to make a part 2 to, but I saved those for last, so we'll get to those. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this video without further ado. First, we're gonna keep it, you know, basic, cliche. I don't know if y'all know this, but for the people who know me like in real life, Avatar is like my favorite show of all time. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Well, just Avatar series in general, but Avatar: The Last Airbender is always the OG to me. I'm sorry, Aang will forever be the GOAT Avatar, just because they don't even make shows like that no more. Just the time that they took for his character development and how many episodes they gave him, like they did it perfectly, flawlessly with Aang. Korra, they tried to rush it. They did not give her enough episodes. The character development was not as good. They just don't make shows the way that they used to when they made the first Avatar. I'm sorry, the process of making the show don't even go the way that they used to make it. That's why I think Avatar, the original Avatar, will forever be the GOAT. Aang will forever be the best, just because they don't even make shows like that no more. They don't take their time to like really think it out and draw it out and write it out the way they used to. So that needs to come back. They need to make another Avatar. Which I heard that they are. I heard there's like supposed to be like an Avatar movie coming out, or like a Zuko movie or whatever, which I'm here for it. And there's like supposed to be one of where they're older. I'm here for it. But I feel like they need to make another Avatar at this point. Like, I'm ready to see another Avatar. Like, you know what I'm saying? No shade to Aang, but I'm ready to see a new Avatar now. And I feel like they need to do it in a way like that was similar to the first one. Like, they need to give it enough episodes. I do not want to see no 8-episode series. Like, I'm talking 22, at least 18 episodes per season, like the way they did it with Avatar: The Last Airbender, okay? They gave him enough episodes. They gave him enough time. It was perfect, like perfect. Well drawn. It was literally perfect the way they handled that. The way they broke it up, the book 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the way they did it was perfect. And then I like how they would give you the hour-long episodes for some shit. They need to do it just like that. They need to take it back to, they need to go back to the drawing board and take it back to the basics. So yeah, I need to see a new Avatar, but I want it to be as quality as the way they wrote Aang. So that's the first show I want to see them bring back as Avatar. Number 2, Static Shock. That was my shit growing up. Also, quick note, a lot of these are going to be cartoons. I ain't even gonna lie. Not all of them, but like at least like a good third to maybe even half of them are cartoons. But yeah, they need to bring back Static Shock, make it a little bit like more adulty, like kind of like Invincible. Like, they need to do something like that, a little bit more gory. Like, I would love to see that. They should make like an adult one and then like a kids one. But either way, they need to bring back Static Shock, like, or at least like using his character more, like in the DC movie, something. But really, I think he needs his own movie. They need to bring back Static Shock. That was my shit growing up. I loved that show. And they really need to bring Static Shock back, because he was really like he was like just like a black superhero that the black kids could look up to growing up. Because let's be real, there was not many when we was little kids. Like, they need to bring back Static Shock. Like, Static Shock was that nigga. Number two. I said number two. Number two. Also, sorry, excuse my room, y'all. It is a fucking mess. Like I said, I'm still moving in. Everything's everywhere. But this is an improvement. Y'all should have saw it like a week ago. Literally, it's going to take some time. I got to get shit hung up, nailed. Like, it's going to take a while. So, just, y'all going to see this probably a couple times. But, anyway, next. This is a show that they'll probably make more episodes of. This is just me putting out a reminder to Netflix. Like, hey, bitch, don't forget. We're waiting on the next season still. Love, Death, Robots. Netflix, I need to go ahead and make another season of that. I love that show. It's kind of like Black Mirror. Each episode is different. They don't necessarily go together. Each episode is its own individual, like, little mini movie, if that makes sense. And I really like that about it. Like, it's a really good show for you. If y'all have not seen it, go watch Love, Death, Robots, y'all. That is a good-ass show. It's so unique. It's different. It's gory. I'm not gonna lie. It is very gory, but it's good. Like, I don't know how to say, like, it's just good. It's interesting. Like, it's just a really good show. Like, whoever created that was a genius. Like, I like it. It's just different. It's different. Like, just watching y'all understand what I mean. Love, Death, Robots. They need to make a new season of that. Next, this is a show that's also on Netflix that they'll probably make more seasons of eventually, but this is just me putting out a reminder, bitch, hurry the fuck up, because the fans is waiting to see the shit. Record of Ragnarok, also on Netflix. It's an anime, and I don't even watch anime like that, but there are like 2 or 3 that I really, really love. 2 of them I got on here, but one of them is Record of Ragnarok. Like, oh my God, I love that shit. My favorite episode was where Hercules was battling Jack the Ripper. I think that was the best fight so far. That shit was like intense. That shit was so good. It was like literally, like, you kept you on your toes. You know what's the thing? Like, Jack the Ripper, I said Ripper. Jack the Ripper really was a worthy opponent. I'm sorry, he did that. He did his big one, Scotty. You did your big one, Scotty. Jack the Ripper did that. Like, I'm sorry, he tore down. He ate Hercules' ass up. For the people who watch the show, y'all know what I'm talking about. For the people who don't watch the show, I'm gonna sound crazy to y'all. But y'all need to go watch that show. That Record of Ragnarok is good as fuck. I feel like even if you don't like anime, you can get into that one. Like, that shit was good. Just the whole concept of that show was like really good. It was like basically the humans had to fight. The gods wanted to end humanity because they were just so not shit. But the humans had to like prove that they were worthy enough to not be like killed off by like a flood or giant fire or whatever. Like, they had to prove to the gods, like, no, please, we don't give us another 1,000 years to prove ourselves, whatever. So like the humans literally had to like fight the gods. Like, they would give them like a superpowered weapon that would make them able to like be on the same playing field as like a god. And so they had to fight the gods. And like, there was like 13 rounds, and whoever won more of the 13 rounds, whether the gods or the humans, if the gods won more rounds, then humanity's over with. But if the humans won more rounds, then they get to live like another 1,000 years. Y'all just need to go watch it. That shit was good. I'm not gonna lie, it is very good. It was good. And I don't even like anime like that. That's coming from somebody who doesn't really watch anime. There's literally 3 animes I like, and that's one of them. That shit is good as fuck. Then we're just gonna, so while we're on anime, we're just gonna go ahead. I guess also technically Avatar is an anime. I personally don't consider Avatar an anime because it's more American. I don't consider that an anime, but technically it is an anime. Most, like, it is technically an anime, technically, but I personally don't consider it anime. It's like American. I think it's just an American cartoon. But Record of Ragnarok is truly like anime style. The next one, since we're talking about anime, we're gonna do Attack on Titan. That's the one of the few animes I fucking love. I loved Attack on Titan. I literally love that show. That shit is so good. I like the concept of it. I like it all. Like, I really like that show. Attack on Titan was really that shit. And honestly, I don't think they need to make more seasons of like the old I guess show, because I think it was written perfectly. They gave it plenty of fucking episodes and they drew it out right. I think the writers did a very good job on that show. But I feel like they need to bring it back. Like, now, okay, we're 1,000 years into the future. The last one left off with the boy going back into the tree that they just tried to hide to get rid of the Titans, and then he then went and started the shit all over again. For the people who watch it, you know what I'm talking about. So I feel like they need to show it like now, 1,000, 2,000 years into the future, whatever, where it's like more advanced society, like we're in today's time, and now they use the power of the Titans in like a more civilized manner. It's less like, I don't know. They just need to show it in the future now. Like, what would life be like if the Titans existed in like today's time, or like even in the future, like futuristic time, like a future from now, like flying cars and shit, and then they still use the Titans. That would be cool. That would be really, really cool. Like a cyberpunk type of theme. I would be here for it. I normally don't fuck with the cyberpunk shit, but in that case, I would probably be okay with it. Not too cyberpunk, but just like a little more, like not even cyberpunk, more so futuristic. more so futuristic with a little bit of Titan. I don't know, but that would be like a good. They should bring like make a spinoff series of like Attack on Titan 2000, like call it, because like it's 2000 years in the future or some shit. Like that's what they should call it, like Attack on Titan 2000. Like for the people who wrote Attack on Titan, just hear me out. Y'all should like y'all should really take that into consideration, because I'm telling you, that shit will be good as fuck. Next is Bad Girls Club. I think they need to bring back the original Bad Girls Club. Oxygen, if you see this, I need to see the original Bad Girls Club back. No tea, no shade to the baddies, but they just don't do it like Oxygen. I'm not gonna lie, I give them credit. Baddies Gone Wild is closer to the original Bad Girls Club, and I do kind of like that one. So maybe that'll change my mind. After I see a couple more episodes. Baddies Gone Wild is closer to the original Bad Girls Club, because it's like, you know, the girls in one set house for the most part. But it's like, it's just strictly about fighting. Like, it's literally like just every 3 seconds it's just a bitch. It's just bitches fighting, which obviously that's what the fuck we tune in for. But like, we also want to see like we want it to be organic. I feel like with the baddies and shit, they're forcing it too much. It's just fight this bitch, fight that bitch, fight a bitch, fight somebody. And it's like, no, like I feel like it needs to be like more organic. Let this shit happen naturally. They need to put more time into, I guess, studying personalities so they'll know which ones will clash. Like, bitches is going to clash regardless. A house full of females, bitches are going to clash. It's inevitable. But I feel like they're forcing it just a tad bit too much, because I feel like that takes away from the raw authenticity of it. Emphasis on raw authenticity. Like authenticity, but raw. Raw and authenticity. Raw and authenticity. Fuck, I just said it perfectly the first time. Raw authenticity. That shit, they need to like make it more organic is the point I'm trying to make. Like, because I just feel like baddies is just all about like, it's just strictly just fighting now. Like it needs to be more organic, more the way it was with BGC. So Oxygen, bring back Bad Girls Club, please. Or like at least a spinoff. Like, I want to see who does better, the baddies or the original OG Bad Girls creators, because and obviously ain't nobody gonna do it like them. They originally created it. So I would like to see BGC come back like on Oxygen, like the real Oxygen, the real Bad Girls Club. Stop. You know, the next show I would like to see come back is Siren. That was such a good fucking show, bro. Oh my God. That show was so fucking good, and I was pissed when they canceled it. I think it got up to like season 3 or 4, and I was mad that they just didn't make another. Like, I hate when they make good ass shows like that, and then because they can't get funding, they just get canceled because not enough people watch it. Like, y'all should have like made sure y'all had the funds to at least finish the story plot, you know, from the beginning. Like, because niggas want to know whatever happened to Ren, whatever happened to the dude. Did he turn into a merman? Like what happened? Like, what happened? Like, I cannot just leave us on a cliffhanger like that. Like, I'm so upset. Like, I want to know what the fuck happened. Like, they need to bring Siren back. That was such a good ass show. For the people who do not know, Siren is a good ass show. I don't care what nobody say. That shit was good as fuck. I loved it. I even talked to my cousins about it. They loved it. Like, I knew multiple people who loved that show. So I don't get why they canceled that show. That shit was good as fuck. So whoever created the show Siren, the creators of that show, if y'all see this video, please bring that shit back. I'm telling you. That shit was good as fuck. Like, I love that show. I love that show. That was such a good show. Oh my God. Next, while we're talking about mermaids, another show Netflix needs to bring back. The first one wasn't a Netflix show. This is a Netflix show. But Netflix, you need to bring back Mako Mermaids. Literally, I was pissed when y'all canceled it too. I think they got up to like season 4 or 5, and then they just canceled it. It was like the two siblings, they had just found out they were siblings, and then they got their mother back, and then there was like a water dragon trying to kill people or whatever, trying to take the mermaid power. I don't know. I know it's a kid's show, but that was my shit. Like, Netflix, please bring back Mako Mermaids. If y'all see this, Netflix, please bring that show back. I am begging you. Just give us like 2 to 3 more seasons, okay? And do it right and give us enough episodes. Just give us 2 to 3 more seasons with at least like 10 to 12 episodes per season. And just please make sure you get the best writers and do it right. That's all I ask. Please close it out the right way. But Netflix, please, if you see this, bring back Mako Mermaids. I'm telling you, that was my shit. I love that show. Please bring that shit back. Please. Even if you don't bring it back for nobody else, Netflix, bring back Mako Mermaids. Next is 7 Seconds. This is also another Netflix show. I feel like they need to bring back that show because it was that was a good ass show. The writers did an amazing job, and it touched on social topics perfectly, like literally perfectly. Like it was basically about a cop that had accidentally hit a boy on a bike, like a black kid. It was a white cop. He accidentally ran over a black kid on a bike, and it was an accident. He didn't do it out of racism. It truly was an accident. But he got scared and tried to cover it up because he was scared that people were going to think it was out of racism. So then he just left the boy there to die and just drove off, hoping to not get found. And then somebody ended up finding the boy's body. The boy didn't end up dying, but there was a lawyer like on the case trying to get to the bottom of it. And then like basically it showed like the cop was going to get caught eventually. So, but they ended it before like he even like, I guess before it got like caught and went to like court or whatever. I don't know. It ended. That's the point. But I just feel like they should have kept that going. Like it ended right when it got good. Like I don't know how to explain. Like they had like at the end of the season, it had just got to the point where I think, I don't know if somebody had found out that the cop did it or like found out about the cover up or whatever, but then it like ended like right at the peak. And I hate that shit. Like they only made one season, like at least give us 2 to 3 seasons before you do some shit like that. But one season, bro, one fucking season, really, Netflix? Like that was a good ass show. I honestly feel like they canceled it because they knew it was going to cause too much controversy. Because like it came out at a time where like racial tension was like super high. I think it was like right when like Donald Trump had won his first term. So it like I kind of get it why they might have took it off, but bring it back. At this point, let bitches be mad. Like bitches just need to be sensitive or stop being sensitive and like just like stop being on the like yes, there are racist people, like, but like people just need to like get the fuck along. Like fuck them bitches. Like people need to get the fuck along and learn how to coexist with one another. Bring that motherfucking show back. And just fuck it, like fuck it. If it causes a racial divide, that's on the dumbasses who want to be divided, okay? But to the other people, the mature people who know how to get along with everybody, bring it back for us, because that was a good ass show, okay? That was a good ass fucking show. Oh my god, I'm pissed that they took that off. Okay, so this is next is the last show, and then after that I got 2 movies, so I got 3 more. So we got 1 more show and 2 movies. This show, I used to love watching this show growing up because my parents watched it and I was probably too young to watch it anyway, but I loved it showing up. And I think a lot of other black kids my age can attest that they loved this show growing up too. It was like part of our childhood. It was part of a lot of black childhoods for real. The show, The Game, that show was my shit. And it's on Netflix now and everybody's like rewatching it. And that's why I'm talking about it, because I'm about to, when I get a chance, I'm going to rewatch them all. I'm going to like, what's it called? Like binge watch it when I get a chance, but I got work today and I've been busy. But when I get a chance, I'm gonna binge watch it because that was my shit. So I'm gonna go back and watch it with my adult eyes. But they need to bring that show back. But I suggest a couple of changes. One, y'all need to change that crusty, dusty ass intro that y'all done had for years since the beginning. I'm gonna put it in the video and show y'all. But they need to change that intro and the intro song. And because, this is just my thoughts, because the show is called The Game, they need to get the rapper The Game to be the new theme song intro person. Like, they need to have him make the new, the theme song for the intro. I feel like that would go hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just feel like it's only right. The show is called The Game, so why not get the rapper The Game to do the intro? I feel like that would be like a win-win situation, a business move. Like they can build off of each other's brand because like they're literally both called The Game. So I just feel like it's like the same principle of like with Nicki Minaj when she did the Barbie movie. She was on the it's like the same thing. It's the same principle. Like who better than to get on the show The Game other than the rapper The Game? I don't know. It's just I feel like that would go hard. Like have him do like some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on the intro. I just feel like it would go hard. And then maybe even bring him in like a cameo. Y'all could bring him in on a cameo. Oh shit, that would go hard. Like maybe he'd be like like let's say it's like a Melanie and Derwin are going through some shit, right? And then it's like a rich famous rapper comes like that plays a cameo in the show. And then like he plays himself in the show. And then like him and Melanie start getting along, and then he start flirting with Melanie, and then it causes tension between Melanie and Derwin because it's like, oh shit, he trying to take my woman, and then Melanie and The Game like kind of start to fuck with each other, and then like it's like a whole new like storyline for like the next season of like what it could be like, because I feel like Derwin's cheating ass. Melanie need to get her lick back for real. I'm still not over Derwin's cheating ass, so Melanie need to get her lick back. So I think they should like bring him in as a cameo as like a rich celebrity famous rapper who like be hanging amongst the NFL players, right? Like because you know they all like kind of go together. Like celebrity is a celebrity. So it's like in the show, it could be like that. And then like him and Melody meet at a party or some shit. And then it's like, I don't know. And then it's like they kind of catch each other's vibe. And then like, that's where the writers can come in and do the rest. And then they would like start fucking with each other. And then it causes tension between like Melanie and Derwin. And then it's like, who is she going to choose? Is she going to stay with Derwin? Is she going to go with I don't know. I feel like that would be a good little thing, a good little cameo that y'all could do if y'all brought that show back for another season. Next, also, while we're on the topic of the game, the rapper, not the show, this is another movie that I feel like needs to come back with the part 2. This is one of my favorite, I guess, gangster movies growing up. Like, a lot of people tell you it was Scarface and shit. But this is me personally. This is my favorite, like, gangster movie. Like, out of all the, like, thug gangster movies I've seen, this one was the best. Waist Deep. That is my movie. I could watch that over and over and over and over. I really love that movie. Like, I watched that so much growing up. I used to love that movie. I don't know what it was. It was just interesting to me. It was fascinating to me. I don't know. I like the whole concept of the son or the dad fighting to get his son back because his son had got kidnapped. It was kind of like some Taken type shit with Liam Neeson, but like a thug hood gangster version. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, let's go. So anyway, I love that show because say what y'all want, Tyrese can act his fucking ass off. He fucking did that shit. Tyrese played the fuck out that role. And I'm telling you, that would be a good ass part 2 if they brought that movie back, but it would have to be done right. So, just some ideas. This is how I think they should bring it back. Okay, y'all listening? Y'all listening? Tap in. Okay. This is what I think they should do. I think that they should have the game, because I forget his name like in the movie, but the game they need to do like a plot twist. Like, so for the people who've seen the movie Waist Deep, in the end, Tyrese, like the game was like he was like a kingpin leader, and then Tyrese was like a nigga trying to get his son back because the game had like one of his like lower level goons or whatever kidnapped Tyrese's son. Yeah, I don't want to give too much out, but basically he was trying to get his son back from the kingpin, right? But in the end, those two ended up finally meeting and they had a shootout, and then Tyrese ended up shooting the game, right? But they need to like the part 2, this would be like a perfect ass spinoff. Hold up. Okay. Tell me this shit wouldn't like, bruh. So what if, just saying, in part 2, what if like it was a plot twist, the game never died, and then his homies found him, right? And they took him to like one of the like underground doctors, like, cause you know, like you can't go to a regular doctor when you got gunshots because the first step is to call, that's like they call the cops. Like that's like the law. They have to call the cops. And, you know, gangsters ain't trying to get the cops involved. But so they got to have like their own little personal doctors. But anyway, what if, like, let's say in the beginning of the next movie, the homies found the game, right? Rushed into like one of their little undercover doctors and then like got him revived and he didn't die, right? Fast forward a couple years from now, Tyrese and what's her name? Megan Good and their son is in like, what's it called? Mexico. Because remember they fled to Mexico. And then they also got a second baby now. Like she's pregnant with like the second baby and the first son is a little older now. And let's say they're like happy, living life, peaceful. They living off the money that they got. And, you know, they're good. Like thinking they're just living happily ever after. Boom! One night at family dinner, the game come rushing in the motherfucking, what's it called? Like the living room, guns blazing like, oh, hell no, nigga, you thought I was dead? Or some shit like, bow, 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 bow. And then it's like, that's where like the movie just takes off and starts like a whole new like fucking like journey, like a whole new like, I guess, gangsters. And like, tell me that shit wouldn't go hard. Like if the nigga like, he didn't actually die and then he came back to get his revenge, like, you thought I was dead, nigga. Bow, 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 bow. Like, just came in guns blazing. That shit, bro, tell me that shit wouldn't go crazy.
Ignore the oil on my forehead. I just put some more botana oil on. But also like, what if like to add more to it, like they each have like cartel ties, like the game comes in like with his like cartel niggas, and then also like Tyrese has like, since he's been in Mexico so long, he got ties with the cartel too. So it's like cartel gang versus cartel gang. Which one's gonna win? Oh shit! Tell me that shit would go crazy. I don't care what nobody say.
The game. If you see this, you need to pitch that to somebody. I'm telling you. That would be a good ass spinoff. But make sure you do it right if you are going to do it. Please make sure you do it right. Do not make a part 2 if y'all niggas is not going to take the time to do it right. This is to Tyrese in the game. If y'all is not going to do it right, don't do it. But if y'all do it right, I'm all here for a part 2. I feel like that shit would be dope as fuck. Like like if he didn't die and then he came back in the second one, like, yeah, nigga, you thought I was dead. You thought I was dead. That shit would be crazy as fuck. And then, tell me why. I don't know. This is just something I peeped. When I was watching that movie, there's a scene where the game cuts off a nigga's arm because, like, he stole from him. And you know how, like, they say, like, you know how they say, like, what's it called? Like, when you pick, like, you know how they tell actors or whatever to, like, pick movie roles that are, like, similar to who you are as a person, so that way it don't really feel like acting. It's easier to act it out because, like, that's actually stuff you do. Why do I feel like the game wasn't even really acting? I feel like he was just being himself. Like, I feel like that nigga was really, like, just being himself. Like, I feel like he would actually cut your arm off. So that's kind of scary. But yeah, I would just, I would pitch that idea to somebody. Whoever wrote that movie or produced that, Tyrese in the game, if y'all see this, just hear me out. Just hear me out. I think y'all should make a part 2. I'm telling you, that was, like, one of my favorite movies growing up. And I feel like if it's done right, that part 2 would be fire. That part 2 would be fire. Like, tell me, like, that's not a perfect setup. Like, the gangster didn't die. He came back. He came back from the dead, basically. And he's like, oh, you thought I was dead. And then it's like, boom, that's a perfect setup plot for, like, the next movie. And then that's where the writers can take over and do the rest. I ain't put that much thought into it. I just kind of got the start of it. Like, he wasn't dead, comes back to get revenge. Like, tell me that's not a perfect fucking setup. Perfect. Like, on some Red Dead Redemption, like the video game. Like, that's literally, like, perfect concept. So yeah, if y'all see this, just keep that in mind. If y'all think y'all can do it right, I would pitch that idea to somebody. I'm so serious. I would go view that shit. Next / last. This is the last movie that they need to do a part 2 that I'm thinking of right now. Taxi with Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon. You can ask my aunt, one of my aunts, one of the aunts that I still like, not the aunts I cut off. It's a different aunt. But she put me onto that movie when I was like a kid. And when I was in, elementary school, I literally will watch that movie. I was obsessed with it. I don't know how many, I can't tell you how many times I watched that movie. I've watched that movie so many times. I used to love that shit growing up. I just thought it was so cool that she had a taxi that could transform into a race car. And I don't know why that was just so cool to me. Like, I just was, as a young boy, I don't know, that was just like an interesting concept to me. So I just would watch that movie over and over and over, and I loved it. I just loved it. I love how they like had to go against like the sexy bank robbers. Like, it was just lit. Queen Latifah, I love her and Jimmy Fallon's dynamic. He was like the good cop, she was the bad cop, but he was the one who thought he was the bad cop, but although he's really the annoying cop. And then she's like, chill the fuck out. And like, I don't know, she was just like, I just like their little dynamic in that movie. It was good. So they was like the perfect duo for that movie. And I feel like they should bring back a part 2. Once again, if it's done right. If it's not done right, don't do it. But if it's done right and y'all give it the amount of time, don't mainstream it. Don't do like how they did with Fast and Furious. Like, Fast and Furious was a good ass series up until like the last 3 or 4. I'm like, okay, now it's clear y'all are just pushing them the fuck out. Like, it's too mainstream, too commercial for me now. Like, that's what I can't stand when they do that with movies, when they make it too commercial to appease everybody. No, fuck that. Keep it targeted to the original audience you had it to. Like, the fuck? Like, so they need to do it, but make sure they need to not be scared to offend people. Keep the jokes, like, because you can't say jokes the way they used to back in the day, because then they'll be like, oh, racism or this. Like, no, fuck that. Say the jokes, hurt feelings, do all that shit. Stop being a pussy. like literally, like, say that. Like, no, I feel like they need to bring back old humor. Like, people need to, like, comedians are supposed to offend you. That's the fucking point of being a comedian. You're gonna get offended sometimes. That's just comedy. So I feel like they need to do it right if they're going to do it. Maybe even do a little cameo with Jess Hilarious, because, that's another comedian. So I feel like she would be a good little, like, I'm trying to think of a scene that she could be in. Like, let's say Jimmy Fallon and Queen Latifah are like on the hunt or look out for like a criminal, right? And they go into a bar because they get a lead that person's going to be there. And then there's like a sassy black bartender like asking him, what can I get you to drink? And it'll be just hilarious. She could be like the bartender with her like Baltimore accent, like, what can I get for you? No, like I can't I can't do the board more, but like I'm saying, like, have her put emphasis on the accent, really make that scene like funny, like make her emphasize the accent and be like extra sassy, like your stereotypical sassy black woman. I feel like that would just be like funny as, like, that would be a good little cameo for her. So Yeah, I feel like they need to make a part 2 to Taxi. I feel like that would be really good. Or like, let's say the part 2 is the girls, the bank robbers that they got arrested in like the first one. What if they got out of prison and now they're back for the revenge? Kind of like how I was doing with the Waist Deep shit, where like I was saying the game is now out for revenge with Tyrese, which once again would be a dope ass concept. Tell me that wouldn't be a good ass concept. But anyway, back to Taxi. But I feel like maybe a similar thing, like the bank robbers are out now, and now they're like, okay, we got to get this bitch for putting us in jail. Like, so now they're like, basically like, it would show like that, like how they're out for the hunt for them, but then the Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon have to like stop them again. Like, tell me that wouldn't be a dope ass like movie, dope ass little concept. Anyway, that's officially it for my list of movies. I don't have no more. Yeah. I guess a quick honorable mention. They need to bring back Bad Boys Club. The fuck? I don't know why they just canceled that shit. And if they do bring it back, y'all know who the fuck I'm trying to see on it. I ain't even gonna say no names, but you bitches know. Y'all know who the fuck I'm trying to see on this shit, bitch. So
Pretty God.
Yeah. That's really it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. I know it's kind of long, but I hope this YouTube video wasn't like so long that you didn't watch it till the end. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree with my movie choices? And like, do y'all agree with my whole like concept of like if they made a Waist Deep part 2? Tell me that shit wouldn't be fire though. Tell me that wouldn't be a fire ass fucking movie. Tell me, like if he came back from well, I guess he never died, but like if the game came back, like, oh, you thought I was dead, nigga, pow, 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 and then it's like now it's like a whole like gang war, and it's like, and they're like on the run, like throughout Mexico, and then like the game's working with the cartel. Like, tell me that shit wouldn't hit, bro. Just tell me that shit wouldn't be a fire ass gangster movie, like, bruh. Anyway, so yeah, I'll see you on the next YouTube video. God bless, stay real on it, and all that good YouTube stuff. And yeah, I don't know if I want to scream deuces because my roommate might like hear me and he might be like, this weird ass nigga is so loud and just eccentric and just so like always talking. And what about it, bitch? Okay, let me hurry. Let me do this again. This is okay. Now I know the niggas think I'm crazy.